Greetings. How are you? This is Auntie Sherry. I'm a little sad today, but I have plenty to be happy about. Where is my lip gloss? I haven't made any videos in a little bit. I wanted to talk about why it's important to wash your hair. Okay, and before we get started, may you earn more money, may you get more love, and may you be more healthy than you ever dreamed possible in 2023 and beyond. I can't wait. I'm getting ready to meditate for a little bit because my mind is a little bit, got a lot of stuff going on. But the reason that you wash your hair, not only because you want it to be clean, but I'm not sure, but you may have lymph glands in your scalp that they need to be massaged mechanically. We have a heart, which is called a pump, and that pump is for the cardiovascular system, cardio, heart, and that pump pushes the blood around. It goes through the lungs and gets some nice, beautiful oxygen, and then it gets pushed out to the body, and the oxygen feeds all of our muscles. All of our organs are surrounded by a thin covering of muscles. Okay, so I'm thinking of the word the way it's spelled, and I'm actually pronouncing it muscles, but it's muscles. So at any rate, so your heart pumps the blood around for your cardiovascular system. You have a lymphatic system. You have heard of that before because I'm sure you've heard people say, yes, this person has cancer and it's spread to all the lymph nodes. Look at my eyes, guys. This is looking crazy. Alrighty, that's enough of that. So there is no pump for the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is like the waste disposal system for the body. And the way that how it gets pumped is from muscular contraction. One of the things that pumps your lymphatic system is laughter and then exercise. Skeletal muscle. There I go again. Skeletal muscular exercise. So lifting weights, running, jogging, swimming, playing tennis, vigorous horizontal mambo for you married individuals. And I hope you know what I'm talking about. So that helps to move around the lymph to get it so that it can be packaged and removed from the body. Since there's no pump, that's why one of the reasons that it's important to stretch and also to do exercise. Now, another way to move lymph is through touch. So you can do a lymphatic massage. And I'm sure you've heard of massage before. But this massage is not designed, it's very light. It's like the equivalent of pushing a quarter along, if you slide a quarter on a table, the movements like that, if you do them, you can, be like very soft massage. But if you do this, a lot of times you can do this and you can start to feel your sinuses clear just by doing this. And so people are to wash their hair, and by the way, you only need to wash your hair once. You see, the people that make shampoo want you to use up your shampoo very quickly, so they tell you to wash your hair twice. But do you wash your face twice when you put soap on it and, scrub it and then rinse off? No, you don't do that, and you don't have to do that with your scalp either. But when you're massaging with the shampoo and the water's coursing down your face, you're actually able to stimulate any blocked lymph nodes, lymph glands. Nodes are like, just if you think about your phone, a wired phone system, the phone the cord comes in, the power from the wall, and then you can put different phones all over your house, and they can be considered nodes. So the lymph node, the lymph system, they're all throughout our body. You have lymph nodes here. You have lymph nodes here, and that one of the ways you can do the massage is just gently pressing here. Whenever I'm showering, I'm also making sure that I do this movement, maybe 50 times. I do it here. I also I massage the breast tissue, so I go around the breast tissue and sweep it up toward the lymph nodes. I also, one thing you can do is you can do this motion here. Okay, I don't know if you can see me. So you're gently pulling down, and if you want to do an overall massage of all your organs, you can just, for 1 minute, you can massage the earlobe, because all the nerve endings for all the organs, they end up, one of the endings where they are is along the ears, okay? And you can also, make sure you want to do the back of the ear as well. So 1 minute going up like this, and a minute in massaging in the back, and then a minute of pulling, okay? That's something that I do. That's something, because Auntie Sherry is a chiropractor. Auntie Sherry loves natural health. Oh, look, it's been 7 minutes. Okay. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons that you wash your hair, besides you wanting to have a clean scalp and clean hair, because nobody wants to have stinky hair. Sometimes our beautiful ladies, our lovely, beautiful ladies who are wearing a sewn-in weave or a wig, there can be bad smells that come from those wigs because you're not really able to clean your scalp, perspiration and hair products that we put on, and you're not able to get in and clean it if you have glue and a pair of pantyhose adhered to your head with glue, and then sewn in weavings, a big pink weave. And these ladies, sometimes too often they're hot girl summering, and they're causing our bros to go to the U.S. passport office, the State Department, and get a passport, and then go to the Philippines to get a wife. You're very familiar with that. Every one of us does not like hot girl summering or wearing a great big pink weave that's on top of our head, or other colors, clown wigs, clown weaves. You get the picture. So at any rate, I wanted to share that with you because it's important. Why do you want to massage your lymph areas? Okay, I also do my abdomen. I do my abdomen as well. Why would I do that? Because we're eating a steady diet of junk. Too many of us. We're not eating food. There is no such thing as junk food, by the way. It's either junk or it's food. And so that's how you use a fork to create lifestyle diseases like type 2 diabetes. And I'm sure you've never heard, well, maybe you have. Type 3 diabetes is when there's too much insulin that's all over your brain, inside, not on the outside, inside. My lips getting ashy. Okay, let's stay focused. And so Type 3 diabetes is often confused. Well, that's what they call, that's, the gentlemen, the medical doctors that I study. I look at their scholarly videos, and of course, you could, if you were interested in, do your research yourself, because, hey, don't listen to some lady on the internet. Please, that doesn't make any sense. You have to do your own homework. But the thing I want to make sure that you do is you are responsible for your health, and it's so exciting that you can let someone who gets money by giving you pills to cover up your symptoms, and when the pills don't work, they can give you a surgery, or you can, for example, do exercise, get out in the sun, you can play tag football, you can garden, you can go to the beach and swim in the beautiful ocean, and you can realize just how minuscule all your problems are that you think are problems, and you can really grow to appreciate your loved ones, even though sometimes they look at you as the white sheep of the family, in my case. Okay, let me stay focused. So at any rate, yes, you can. Those are ways that you can keep your lymph system clear, because when you're stressed out beyond belief because you don't like your job, and those people at your job that don't have 4C hair are weighing down heavily on you, and you're tired of code switching and using a voice that you don't really use all the time, but you're trying to fit in so that you don't lose your job and get blackballed and be afraid to feed your family and fear that you're going to be on the street. That is very stressful, and that causes blockages to our lymph system. And, we can move it around. We don't have to be subject to all these lifestyle diseases that are created by what we do, what we think about, and what we consume. And yes, when you're watching a Hot Girl Summer video or the Real Housewives of Outer Space, that is going inside your brain. You're getting brainwashed, and it's not healthy for you. So I urge you to get out and exercise. I urge you to drink nice pure water. I urge you to